I'm Jessica Lloyd-Smith and I run Modern Art Buyer. Many people are keen to start their own collection and start buying wonderful work to put on their walls. But a lot of people don't know where to begin. Will the piece of work that they buy, will it look great in their space? Will it go up in value? And how do you actually start a collection? The first thing to say is that there's no real wrong or right when it comes to art styles. Art is so subjective. So our overriding advice would be to choose work that you love. Any good gallery, whether online or physical, will have filtered out the work and made a great selection of pieces. So you can relax knowing that the quality is there, so just choose the work that you love. Approach your art buying with a fixed budget and an open mind. Try to, as well as looking at pieces that you feel naturally drawn to, try and just push the boundaries and challenge yourself slightly. You want to find something that you really want to live with and that you're going to be excited by every day, not something that you're going to tire of. While you may be sticking to a certain budget, it's worth remembering that you do have to live with these pieces forever, hopefully. So while you might be happy to pay a premium for a fantastic sofa or a handmade piece of furniture, so art should be the same. Trust your instincts and see what you're drawn to. Engage with galleries, engage with artists. You can always contact us for more information. And the more background research you do, the more that you speak to people about the artists and the work, the more engaged you'll feel and the more you'll understand your own personal tastes. Limited edition prints are a really good way of adding to your collection or starting a new collection. You'll find that many artists will produce limited edition prints of either photographs or screen prints. It spreads the cost for the artist, producing multiples of one piece, which then brings the price point lower for the collector. In simple terms, an artist will produce a fixed number of prints to a set size and specification, with each being numbered and signed by the artist. Artists can use a number of print methods, screen printing for example, where you'll use a silk screen to produce a reasonably small number of prints, for example 20 or 50 in one edition, or etchings where the artist will use a metal plate to transfer the ink onto the paper. When buying limited edition prints, check the quality and make sure there's a signature on the work. It's worth also noting that the lower the print run, the rarer the print, there will be fewer of them, and potentially that could impact the value in the long term. Many artists make sketches and studies which also provide a really good, affordable way to add to your collection. All of these pieces will be handmade by the artist, but the lower price point just means it's much more accessible for either the new collector or the existing collector. As you build up your collection of smaller, more affordable pieces, it will help to define your own personal taste and give you confidence to buy much larger pieces in the future to add to your collection. In my opinion, and this is speaking as a collector and not just as a gallerist, if you really trust your instincts and buy pieces of work that you love, you should never tire of your art collection.